and welcome to CaribDirect's headline news for March 2021. This month we feature prominent stories from the Caribbean and put our own spin on it. We've also added a saucy question as part of our way of asking you to engage with us as we welcome your point of view. So keep watching. Here's our first story. Neville O'Reilly Livingston, better known as Bunny Wailer, has sadly passed away at 73 years old. We remember Bunny Wailer as a member of the Wailers' core trio, which included himself, Peter Tosh and Bob Marley. His work has impacted musicians across all genres, making him an icon of the reggae scene. In 1976, he sold out all 20,789 seats at Madison Square Garden. Putting on What You Can See was a phenomenal show.
It keeps on burning, burning, burning in my soul.
He completed his final tour in 2016 for the anniversary of his Academy Award-winning album Black Heart Man, and was awarded the Jamaica Order of Merit the year after. Patricia Chin, founder of the world's largest reggae label, VP Records, remembers Bunny as a close friend, saying, "Though we mourn his passing, we celebrate his life." Patricia Chin was close to many in the reggae music scene, and she played a huge part in having their music heard by millions. On the 17th of this month, she released a book documenting her journey through the reggae industry, to where she is today as head of the world's largest reggae label. Bunny Wailer says of his own work and its impact on his listeners that he tried to soothe the stress and the tension by letting them know that their feelings are shared. While many of us find joy in his music, at this time, CaribDirect sends our condolences to his family and loved ones. The 8th of March was International Women's Day, which is held annually to celebrate women across all areas of our society. This year, people and organizations are showing their commitment to stand against inequality by posting pictures of themselves on social media with their hand held high along with the hashtag #ChooseToChallenge. By always calling out stereotypes and unfair treatment whenever we see it, we can help people create a more inclusive world. CaribDirect would like to thank all women who inspire us. Let us know the women who inspire you in the comments below. This doesn't have to be a famous person. It can be any woman you feel makes a big difference in your life. John Boyega, best known for his work as Finn in the Star Wars films, has won a Golden Globe Award. He was awarded the Best Television Supporting Role for his adaptation of Leroy Logan in Steve McQueen's Red, White and Blue. The episode is part of McQueen's multi-award-winning series called Small Axe, described by the BBC as love letters to Black resilience and triumph in London's West Indian community. Directed by Steve McQueen, vivid stories of hard-won victories in the face of racism. The Red, White and Blue episode focuses on race relations between the police and the Black community. This episode, along with the others, is available on Amazon Prime and the BBC iPlayer. John Boyega was shocked to win the award, as you can see here.
What do I just talk automatically? You know what, the Wi-Fi is balanced. Let me just say what I've got to say. Thank you so much to the HFPA for this opportunity. Thank you, I'm so shocked. Do you know what? I thought it was going to be one of them nights where you just do this whole little shindig, go to your bed and then just chill. I mean, I'm in Balenciagas, guys. Like, I've got tracking bottoms on my bottoms and I'm comfortable, but this is exciting. So I want to thank you all for this amazing opportunity. Thank you to Steve McQueen for this role. Thank you to Jen Saw at Amazon Prime UK for giving me this opportunity. And thank you to the BBC.
The episode is based on events in the life of Leroy Logan. As a young man, Logan's father was beaten by the police, but instead of hating the force, he decided to join and make the change that needed to happen. Logan was especially touched by Boyega's win, and his thanks was reciprocated by the actor for the lives that Logan had changed.
Thank you, Leroy Logan, for your work and for what you have done for young people in the UK.
It's amazing to see black talent and black history getting the recognition it deserves. Well done to John Boyega for his win, and thank you to Leroy Logan for writing his autobiography, Closing Ranks, which allowed this story to be told. You can hear my interview with Leroy Logan, MBE, on Metaphorically Speaking with Delia Dolor on Colourful Radio on Monday, the 5th of April at 9 a.m. There was one scene in the school gym where John, Leroy, ties his white plimsolls, and that simple act brought home so many memories for me, plus the way he spoke to his police colleagues. It really made me hope that Leroy's efforts for reducing confrontations, no, I prefer to be positive and say developing better communications with the UK police, will create opportunities to change the way the black community is understood, how the police force treats the community, and meet on common ground to discuss better ways to communicate. The interview will also be available on the podcast Metaphorically Speaking with Delia Dolor, which is available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and all major streaming platforms. So subscribe now. Jamaica is set to recruit a list of English players to their national team ahead of the 2022 FIFA World Cup being held in Qatar. 8 of these footballers are already in the process of getting their Jamaican passports. Jamaica is hopeful in getting West Ham striker Mikel Antonio, who has revealed he had the chance to represent Jamaica in 2016 but turned it down. Other names include Damari Gray, Max Aarons and Liam Moore, as well as a number of others. This is not just good news for the Jamaican national team and its supporters. Transferring will also give the players the chance to play internationally, which they might not be able to do otherwise. Only time will tell whether these deals will go through and whether they can put the Jamaican team in a good position come the World Cup in 2022. Good luck, Jamaica. The viral hit show Hot Ones is coming to the Caribbean via a partnership between the show's founder, Frederick Morton, and Film TT. The basic concept of Hot Ones is that the host, Sean Evans, asks A-list celebrities a variety of controversial questions over increasingly spicy hot wings. The show has seen Kevin Hart, Idris Elba, and Billie Eilish all beat under the heat.
I'm now crying over a wing.
Morton says that Caribbean Hot Ones will include both local and international celebrities of Caribbean heritage. Here's our question. Which celebrities would you like to see face the Hot Ones challenge? Add their names in the comments box at the end of the newscast. I enjoyed watching Gordon Ramsay sizzle under the heat, and Idris Elba really made me laugh, but I'd love to see how Sophie Okonedo would manage. Whoever it is, I'm excited to see who's going to be in the next hot seat when the show comes around, and see how quickly they'll break, don't you? Wagwan is probably the most well-known Jamaican greeting, which means what's going on, but it also inquires about a current situation. Although it's not known exactly who coined the phrase and when, it is believed Wagwan was popularized in London with the arrival of Jamaican immigrants in the 1980s to 1990s and associated with Jamaican diaspora street culture. British Jamaican rapper and MC Tyrone Big Nasty Lyndon had this to say in 2016.
What? You've got a problem with a white person saying Wagwan. I got white friends who say Wagwan, and they're not being fake by saying Wagwan because they'll smash your face in. You smell me?
And vice versa.
And vice versa. It's not a black thing. It's not a white thing. It's a London thing. And f that. It's not a London thing. It's a England thing. That's what it is. No, the ones that I just start getting really angry about that. So why can't my white dog say Wagwan? Yeah, the only thing they can't be talking about is niggas, cuz. You get what I mean? Because that word's got history in it.
However, viewers who are intuitive music lovers will automatically associate the longer version of Wagwan with the late Marvin Gaye's 1971 song, What's Going On? This song looked at the forces shaping American culture at the beginning of the 1970s. Here is former US President Barack Obama's welcome in 2015 during his inaugural visit to Jamaica.
Wagwan, Jamaica!
The clip of his opening was later sampled by DJs in dance halls all over the island. Now you know a little bit more about this Caribbean patois. Wagwan! I hope you enjoyed our selection. Don't forget to answer our hot question about the sauce. Let us know in the comments and we'll share it in another news review. Thanks for watching the March edition of Headline News. Visit CaribDirect.com daily for all your Caribbean news. Our next news review will be on Sunday, 25th of April at 3 p.m. GMT. Until then, practice social distancing, wear your masks, whether you've been vaccinated or not, and keep safe.